Yeah, hi everybody. It's Tim again, coming at you tonight. A couple things I want to just get out there. Tonight, I want to talk a little bit about who can tell you that you can or who tells you that you can't. You are the only one who can tell you that you can't. Nobody else can. You can have people tell you all day long that you can't do it, but if you make up your mind you're going to do it, you can do it. And just the other way around too. If you decide that you can't do it, there's nobody in the world that can convince you that you can. They can tell you all day long, they can give you all the best reasons, they can do everything. But if you don't decide that this is what I'm going to do, it'll never happen. So that's really important. As you move towards a dream, the dream moves towards you. And that comes from Julie Cameron. And that's important. You got to go after your dreams, and the more you go after them, the more they come back to you. They come quicker, that's for sure. So it's important. Here's another one. The only people to whom you should try to get even are those who have helped you, and that's true. And that comes from John E. Southard. Here's another one. From Zig Ziglar. Everybody knows Zig Ziglar. And most people fail in their dream, fail not from the lack of ability, but from the lack of commitment. Yeah, that's true. You got to be committed. You got to say to yourself, I'm going to do it. I keep referring back to losing 170 pounds in 3 years. If I wasn't committed, it would have never happened. And I still have to be committed today, because it'd be very easy to slip back and old habits and eat a whole bag of chips when I sit down and watch a movie or something. Things like that you just can't do, and I got to be committed not to, and I am. Just to let you know, as you can see, I got apples sitting here on my desk, and a drink that's no calories. So there you go. The only one that can tell you can't is you, and you don't have to listen. I like that. That comes from Nike. And here's one from Churchill. Kites fly their highest against the wind, not with it. You got to be, something you just got to do. I was a gymnast back when I was younger, and you want to talk about somebody that can or can't do it is a gymnast. Boy, I'll tell you what, if some of those things that they do are pretty dangerous, and as they get better and get further up the ladder in their capability, it becomes even more dangerous. Prime example is a high bar. Boy, you get a guy in a high bar and he's got to do a release move of some kind at the top of the bar. He better be telling himself that he can do it, because if he's not convinced that he can do it, you get up to the top of that bar and your weight's swinging you around and you're going, and you got that momentum, and you let go at the wrong time, mercy me. Mercy me, it's scary, I can tell you. So you just have to you have to convince yourself, you got to tell yourself that you can do it, and don't let anybody tell you you can't. I don't care what it is. And as you go in life, that's really important to do. Here's another one. Let's see here. Worry never robs tomorrow with sorrow. It only saps today of its joy. And that comes from W. Clement Stone. That's a pretty good one, too. Thinking will never overcome fear, but action will. And boy, there it is. You just got to do it. When you were learning how to ride a bike, I bet you fell a few times, especially when they took the training wheels off, right? Everybody, your dad, your mom, your brothers, hey, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. But if you weren't convinced, it didn't happen. But if they were telling you, oh man, you're going to have a hard time, you'll never do it, and then you get the attitude that you're going to do it, guess what? You get her done. So anyway, life's a mission, guys. Just remember that. Go out and get them. Love you. Tim.